challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throw whips.
Pay attention.
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Down to the wire.
Not so fast.
Decides to go in with the target combo. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
Round two.
Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. That drive impact is blocked. Neither of them willing to back off here. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Changes things up with an overhead.
How's this?
Jumps, hits him with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use a super. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Rip-off!
Bet that hurt.
Their whip uses their drive gauge. One chance here, make it KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Round one. Fight.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Goes for an overhead. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Solid combo. Player 2 KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Goes into the stance. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going in, Player 2 will look to smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Gets in a Hazachi. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What's the play here?
Not so fast.
Combo with the target combo. Knockdown.
Hadouken! Tatsumaki!
Both fighters are trying to decide their next move.
How's this?
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide, opt for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes to the overdrive. From up above. Potential kicks. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters planning something? Scrapping it out up close. Oh, says no to the impact. Jumps, grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and... They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Perfect parry, hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Turns out. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Another fight is coming your way.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be
Get
made.
this mission started. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
How's this?
Nothing but air for the impact. Starts off zoning with fireball. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Strings it all together. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. Takes in the throw. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How's this? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes for the jump in. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Guile kick for a mix. Drive rush to keep it going. They're going for the super art. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout. Hits him with a stop and bop. Arc bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Will this be enough to kill? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open for the jump in? Gotta do better than that. This is gonna hurt. Player two made a solid choice with the super. Let's see what they do next. They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. Target combo into. What are they gonna do? They can't make any mistakes here if they want any chance of sets up with the jump in. Back in, this drive brings them back. Burns out. Both sides getting ready. Medium kick into.
Somersault!
Low heavy. Only the best of players can come back from this. Look at burnout, but they may have a plan here. Sonic Blade for some cover fire. Sonic Blade to steal a turn. Player two doesn't set the throw. Player one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. They were expecting that drive impact. Hits them with a stop and bop. Bops them with a target combo. Stops the attack by using the drive there. Oh! Player two chases them down. Knockdown. Both fighters' drive gauges are empty. Let's see how this affects the neutral gauge. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Had the radar up and running. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Life lead opens up. Trying to read each other here? The jump-in is denied. Gets the jump-in. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Connects with medium kick. Sees it coming and block drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Chin, wheel, rip out! Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. We have super art on deck. The drive impact doesn't work. Drops them hard. Reads the jump in perfectly. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Unwilling to risk it for the overdrive. Hits the drive. So, what's next? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Betting it all on the drive rush. Player two, there's a burnout. Okay, here we go. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. That was the highest if I've ever seen one. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Solid anti-air. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? The drive impact doesn't work. Knocked him out of the air. Excellent block. Blocks it. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. And whips! They're wide open. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Player one burns out. Adds a bit of OD spice though. Player one, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, what a smart throw. Draw super art incoming. What now? What will low heavy? Noticeable life. They are done. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gotta do better than that. Checks him with the boom. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player 1, in that dangerous burnout state, backs them into the corner. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. What's the play here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Great work finding the opening. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the drive rush to keep it going. Nails the anti-air. This is gonna be bad news. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. The low doesn't connect. Very solid corner switch. Player experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. A super art, jump, KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.